For as long as the human race has existed, a question has been daunting us all. Empires have risen and fallen, one's intangible places have been reached, mysteries have been addressed and solved, and yet a simple six-worded question still goes unanswered. What is the truth of happiness? Many say they are only happy when they are with their friends or family. Some argue that they are only happy when they are outside or surrounded by nature, and others agree that they're happy when they're participating in physical activity. And the truth is that they're all right. Happiness varies from person to person. One may be alone in nature or at the gym and be happy, while others may only be content when they are with their friends or family. However, one key element to being happy is having positive connections. Whether it's with your friends, family, physical objects, or even the environment surrounding you. As long as you have a positive connection, happiness is in reach. Happiness is love, says George Valiant. And while that may be true, it's not just for other people. It's for our surroundings.
So, what does make you happy?
Physical exercise like skiing, mountain biking, BMX. I mean, anything I can get my energy out with.
Well, I guess I gotta say my family, my friends, my hobbies, life.
Being around people I love makes me happy.
My mom makes me happy. And my Lily makes me happy. And my other secret family makes me happy. And all my friends, even Susan.
Well, there's a lot of things that make me happy, but one of them's the sport I play, soccer. I love like the exercise with it and playing with my team and the thrill of the game. I mean, I play soccer, so.
Honestly, it's really just friends, being around other people that I know and love and care for.
I think the thing that makes me the most happy would probably be either physical activity or just being around the people that I love and love being around. And I think it's just, it makes me feel like I have an importance and I have a purpose, and I think it's just something that every human needs, and it's just like fun. I like being around people. So.
How do you feel about family and community?
I feel that it helps them in many ways. Family, if you're very close, can make you really happy, and like if you're in like a time that you need your family, then like to make you happy or like to support you in something, then that can make you happy.
I feel like it's important because there's a lot of things that you can't do on your own, and it's good to have teamwork and collaboration and be able to have other people to fall back on when you need it.
What specific thing that involves community or family makes you happy?
When I'm outside with my family and hiking.
Well, I like that, like, especially in our community, that we're, like, really close with each other. Because, like, when I shadowed here, it was, like, everyone was, like, all together and it was kind of like a family. And then with family, I just think, like, I don't know, like, the fact that you're stuck with them.
Okay.
You have to, like, be happy with them no matter what, kind of.
I really like meeting new people, just like going out in the community and just like trying to talk to strangers, and I made a lot of friends like that. And
Do you feel like being around your family or being in a community is a very important aspect of happiness? Does it make you happy?
Yes. Then, like, you couldn't share anything with them, and you'd kind of feel, like, all bottled up, and, like, even for sad times, you need someone to tell, so.
I don't think it's super important, but I do think it is like a necessary, but it's not like one of the main things, but it is important to have others around you that have positive energy.
How do you feel about being physically active or just getting out there and doing stuff?
I feel like being physically active is a really important just part of life and a part of being like happy and being a good person, because when you're physically active you can take off stress from like schoolwork and work and just regular life. Like when you go out and do something really physically active, then that all just kind of sheds off of you. Personally, for me, that's what it happens.
I think it's great. I think that it's really healthy and healthy for the human mind.
Makes them have adrenaline in their body. It makes them feel somewhat feel good inside. Yeah.
What's one specific thing that you do that involves physical activity that makes you happy?
The one thing that I do that physically and that I find really enjoyable and that makes me really happy is running. I love sprinting and cross country. I've done track for 2 years now. I did cross country this year in high school, and it's really the one sport that I found a lot of fun with.
When I ski, I feel the wind rushing against my face and I don't hear anything because I'm going too fast.
I'd have to say rock climbing. I run.
You run?
Yeah. And go to the rock lounge, do some rock climbing.
I do believe that it is a very important aspect of being happy. I feel like being physically active allows you to deal with things better than you usually could, so you don't have everything weighing down on you. It's sort of a time where you can just relax and do something that you're really good at and then that you really love to do in a fun and safe environment.
What you want to do in that sport makes you happy, not really accomplishing anything.
Yes.
Somewhat, yeah. I mean, people can find happiness. Yeah, I find happiness when I'm running. After the run, I feel all the good inside.
How do you feel about nature and the environment and your natural surroundings?
I feel like it's really important and like it's just a really good thing to have because yeah, I don't know.
Nature, I'm my happiness when I'm in nature, especially when I'm hiking or in water. I love nature so much.
Well, for me, it's calming. I don't know. I get a certain aspect, like when I'm out in nature, I get like this feeling of kind of like one with everything. It's weird, but like I just feel more calm, I guess.
What's one specific thing that involves nature that you enjoy doing and it makes you happy?
I don't know, I just like being out there, like camping and hiking. I really like that. It just kind of gives you time to think without like, I don't know, just technology free and just, yeah, I don't know.
I really like when it's like the sun is warm on my back and I'm moving around because I just feel like really, really free and like there's no physical, there's nothing I have to worry about.
Probably not having like technology and like modern things around. For some reason that's like, I don't know, it's freeing. It kind of feels freeing because I always have like my phone around, that kind of makes me feel like I'm like trapped or like people can easily find me, but when I'm in, like, don't have that stuff, it's kind of freeing.
Okay. Do you feel like nature or like the environment is a very important aspect of being happy?
I do. I think that you need to take time to like get away from all the craziness of the normal world and technology free and just have that time to really clear your mind and just be thankful for that outside world.
Yeah, I think it's the only way that you can really be completely raw.
I think it, like, you know, for me it makes me calm, that makes me happy. I don't know. It's like, yes, I do think it is. I don't know how to describe it though.
Many individuals find happiness in many ways, some different from others, but when you take a look at people's true feelings about happiness, a lot ends up being natural surroundings and engaging the world naturally. Everyone in the world is searching for satisfaction of happiness, but when you look at your side or look out the door, you might find something that has been there all along that will add to your self-joy. Whether it be your family dinner, climbing a tree, or going on a run in your neighborhood or in the mountains, happiness comes to people in different ways. You just have to realize what you have and what you can do with it.